One of my great influences, Pep Armengol, always says, there's no such thing as a bad actor. It's just bad casting. For me, casting is a magical process. It's where you begin to bring your project to life. Everything that you've written on the page suddenly becomes alive with real people. It's the beginning of your universe, bringing the film, the movie, or your short film into reality. In fact, many directors say that 90% of the work of directing actors is in casting. If you get your casting right, everything else is easy. An actor who's playing the role that they're meant to play doesn't need as much direction as if you're trying to get somebody to fit into a role that's not quite right for them. It's very important, though, to know that casting is a collaborative process. And although casting is a very creative process, there is also a very practical side to it. It's very important to organize it well. It's very important that the workflow works. Like everything in filmmaking, if you don't have good production, disasters happen. To understand casting, you have to understand what a casting director does. You begin, you make proposals. You have to know a lot of actors. All casting directors go to the cinema. They go to theatre, they go to showcases at drama schools. They're constantly searching for talent. You need exactly the right actor, and then your project will be successful because it's perfect casting. And part of casting is being aware about the effect the style of your casting has. The people that you choose, the actors that you choose to tell your story are important. When I'm working with a director, I have to go back and look at his or her previous work to see what kind of actors, what energy, what the essence of their casting is. And that helps to determine the actors for their future projects. I like to think, the actors that work with the director are part of a very, very large family that makes up their world, their filmography. So casting is important because good casting lasts forever. And if you have a great cast, your film can become one of those classic pieces that people want to watch forever. And bad casting can basically end careers.